Alright, we're finna be reacting to the Tommy NFG, the most disgusting content house, the Bop House. What is the Bop House, and why are they promoting themselves like this? Because there's no way, like, you want to be known as the Bop House. But without further ado, we're gonna just get
Content
into it.
houses usually have multiple receptions from the public. On one end, they can be perceived good, with all members collabing together smoothly with no problems and all being different in what they bring. And at the other end, you have something like the original Team 10 house.
I'm not gonna lie, I used to watch them. I used to watch Team 10 when they was big, bro.
Neighbor from hell? Disney Channel star Jake Paul is accused of making life miserable for his neighbors in fancy West Hollywood. Rowdy Buddy.
Are you serious, my brother?
Also, excuse the homeless background.
How much was that?
I'm not
$4,500.
Also, excuse the homeless background, alright? Obviously, I'm not at my setup. But apparently, there's a new content house in town unlike anything we've ever seen. And this content house fits more on something like Pornhub. So, of course, they used the alternative to it, TikTok. And that's none other than the Bop House. This isn't some brain rot joke or something. Like, this is deadass an official account. The Bop House is a group started by Sophie Rain and her friends, featuring all OnlyFans girls who got big because of TikTok. Now, I'm not gonna name them all off here. One, because no free promo. I know these girls make like 5 mil a month. Slide me a mil. I would never promo some OF girls, though. I probably got some gooners that watch.
Bro, where does he find these pictures from?
Watch me anyways that are gonna check the page out after this, so maybe it doesn't matter. And two, because I truly don't even know these girls' names other than two. I haven't reached that elite status of gooning, I guess. But the two probably most known girls in the Bop House are Sophie Rain and Camila Araujo. Camila is that one girl that was in the Mr. Beast Squid Games video for y'all that don't know. Then started an OF immediately right after she went viral. She did capitalize off her 15 minutes of fame, I will give her that. But it's just sad for our generation. All it takes is a Mr. Beast video and you're all of a sudden the top 0.1% of OF stars. I know a story.
Is that the girl I be seeing doing like the podcast with her brother and stuff?
And skipping over our generation when they see this shit, not gonna lie. And she's also known for using her little brother in her videos on her TikTok to promo her OF, which is just weird. If you know your TikTok is meant to funnel people to your OF, then I would think you wouldn't want any of your family members featured in it, especially your underage brother.
Jade, what has been your most expensive purchase?
What do you think, Christian? These jobs.
He a fan, he a fan, he a fan.
Like, she'll have her cooch flap spread wide open and be having a random conversation with him.
I don't know why you're so set on going to college. Like, just don't, be an entrepreneur like me and be successful that way.
Entrepreneur?
Why is she in the way? Bro, move.
You only. That's not being an entrepreneur.
Yes, it is. It's a business.
You sell pictures of yourself online. That's not being an entrepreneur.
And of course, there's Sophie Rain, which I'm assuming you all know whether you want to or not. Her big public fame.
Yeah, she was on the Phase video. That's all
this year was her admitting she made $43 million in a year on OF.
$43 million in a year from OnlyFans? I know what career I'm going into.
While being 19/20, by the way. I truly feel bad for women of our generation. Imagine going to college for 4 years, graduating top of your class, doing everything right essentially, only to get out and try to find a job that a million other people are applying for, and having to settle for, I don't know, a fry cook at an amusement park. Meanwhile, this girl makes 4 times your lifetime income in a year and doesn't even have to get smashed on camera. So fellas, if the ladies seem mad a lot, this is probably why. Actually, I don't know anyone that wouldn't be mad about this. Sophie Rain has also had some weird claims through her sorta climb to fame. She's claimed she's fully a virgin and never lost the V card. I know I'm gonna get some people like, Tommy, of course she can get nude on camera, bend her butthole to the world, and still have her card. It's 2024/2025. We've moved on past the old cornstarch. Look, all I'm saying is, it's just a little hard to believe it, right? It can't just be me.
You have already kind of marketed yourself. You're saying you're a virgin. And I'm wondering if that becomes a draw for a lot of men who are signing up for this.
I'm sure it does. Not a lot of people online claim that they're virgin. I think that it's really awesome that I still am. and that I can show other people that you can still make this much money and be a virgin and don't have to give yourself up to everyone and on the, website, on OnlyFans and all that stuff.
It actually does benefit her financially, weirdly enough, claiming she's still a virgin. Because there's a large amount of dudes out there who love hearing it because they think she's more pure or clean. Like, all the Twitter OF girls will spam and always claim the same thing. Hey guys, I'm a new freshly 18 model who's never done anything with a guy. Wait, but you have 2 kids that are in school that you post on your story, and it says your actual age is 34 on famous birthdays.
Wow.
As I was saying, I'm the new freshly 18 model.
Okay.
All the dudes who are into that freshly 18 need their hard drives checked. And a lot of times it'd be middle-aged or old men with full families. I hope these girls know the dudes that are their age are not buying their OFs. They're scouring the internet for the leaks. They're smarter than that. Her other big claim is that she's actually Christian and doesn't like how people assume things about her. Whether she believes this or not, I think this was best to keep a secret to herself. As someone who did grow up in the church, if anyone like a Sophie Rain came up to the pastors and told them if it's okay what she's doing, they wouldn't kick her out. They'd hear it, but they'd look at her with the most "are you serious my face" ever. One of the most well-known things from Christianity is the 7 deadly sins, and lust is one of the main things up there, so I'd actually like to hear her full justification of it one day. And even if you say the 7 deadly sins,
Nah, them white hens is up at 5 right now, bro. I gotta duck and get covered.
isn't mentioned in the Bible, like, do I really have to explain why the this wouldn't be accepted?
I don't want anyone thinking that about me. I'm a Christian. Like, I know it's like it seems odd. I'm doing what did you call it? OnlyFans?
I can't say because YouTube doesn't like it. They like flagging me, and then I don't earn any money. So.
Oh, that's fine. I understand.
I got a wife and 10 kids to provide for, so.
I don't do any like anything else with anyone on my OnlyFriends. Like, it's just me. I made it because of because of the Spider-Man thing.
Yeah, I don't think just because she doesn't get fully piped on camera, she's all of a sudden abiding to all rules pertaining to the Bible and is good after everything. And even if she wanted to justify it a little bit better, I would say doing her content purely on Twitter would be an actual better excuse for that. Because I'm not saying she tries to advertise personally to kids on purpose. I actually don't think she does. But being on an app like TikTok where most of the users are kids, it's pretty obvious who her main audience is. You're not having grown-ass men with jobs sitting around the bar table talking about Sophie Rain's new TikTok. But back to the actual content house thing. This account, as of recording this, only opened 3 weeks ago and almost has 1 million followers. The growth is clearly insane for the little time it's been out. And they've been announcing they're trying to recruit more people into it. So I'm not even joking. There's people actually auditioning to get into the Bop House. I remember back then when
So can I audition?
when famous actors years later would get their audition tapes released to the public, and everyone went, whoa, look how far they came, man. All their hard work led them to right where they are. They deserve everything they got. And now you have this. I'm not gonna show all the auditions because just no, but you can search it up on TikTok and see hundreds of auditions of people trying to get into the Bop House. If it wasn't already a problem, people have been recommending in their comments for a girl to join of the name Piper Raquel. She's a girl who got big growing up doing YouTube videos and vlogs, and also doing TikToks where she dresses, let's just say I don't want to show it because I'd feel like a PDF file even spreading it. She's 17 and decided to make her audition for the Bop House, and people are in the comments of the Bop House account recommending her to join. Just obliterate the whole app at this point. Donald Trump, if you can hear us, please delete this. Luckily, they denied her. It's not like they had a choice anyways. But I wouldn't be surprised. As soon as she turns 18, she'll be welcomed in with open arms. We all remember what happened with Bad Baby the day she turned 18.
Bro, didn't she make like, I was gonna say like 1 million in less than like 10 hours? And I'm confused. Wouldn't that mean most of those videos were before she turned 18? Or did they just subscribe and there was already no videos there, bro? They just waited. Either way, bro, they need help.
opened her OF. We're living in a future where little girls growing up are gonna be looking up to people like Sophie Rain and being like, I want to be just like Sophie Rain growing up. Only 10 more years to go. Before it would be
Only
like
10
their
more years
favorite
to go.
YouTubers,
Jenna
maybe a
Marbles.
makeup YouTuber or beauty vlogger. But throw that whole playbook away. The game has changed, and now they're creating spin-off Bop houses already. You have the mini Bop house. I don't know what your
mini Bop. What?
Expectations are for it, but just be prepared.
That's not what I thought it was, bro. I'm glad it's not what I thought it was, but this is not any better. Like,
it would have been amazing if they just called it the Midget Bop House. That's got more of a kick to it. But I know you probably can't call it that because that's mean to their kind. They officially created a worse version of them all, though, because now there's rumors of a minor Bop House. And it's not rumors because it's an actual account up on TikTok. There's one girl running this account from what I see, and she says it's just a joke and not serious. But why even try to make this a joke? This type of stuff starts off as a joke, then slowly people try to normalize it, which led to real people making auditions for the minor Bop House. Y'all remember when TikTok was purely a dancing app and was filled with stupid memes? And now we have this. I know damn well if you show these girls auditions to their parents, the least they're getting is a minor ass whooping. Anyways, I think that's all I can take from this. There's not much to say. 2025 is coming up right around the corner, so I want you to make some goals.
And they need to reset the whole internet, bro. Reset the whole thing.
One being never follow the Bop House or sub to an OF. Hey, y'all can say I'm hating, and you're goddamn right I am. Sophie made more than my lifetime earnings in a year. If I'm not hating on this, then I'm not human. Follow my Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. As always, I love you guys consensually. And until next time, probably next year, I'm out.
Okay. Hey, W video though. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. And if you're watching on the YouTube, come to the Twitch. And if you're watching on the Twitch, come to the